I only have 7 days of premium. It's a little unfortunate, but that's okay. I'll just pay for it again later. Alrighty. Hi Jeff, and how you doing, man? How's everybody doing today? Oh, the question is, what do we do? I have stuff to do, I'm sure. I get the Raven this month. I have 2 weeks of chests to unlock. How many faction points do I have? I have 8,000. From whenever I played, I had a couple weekly bonuses. Faction? Maybe. Let me check my bank. What do we got in here? I forgot. Yeah, hey Alex, how you doing, man? Hope everyone's having a good day. Might run a few corrupted dungeons? At least one. I want to run at least one. I shouldn't really, do you know the axe nerf? Did that happen recently? I did not know the axe nerf. Can't be interrupted now. That's good. It takes more energy to use. I can tell for sure. Is the damage the same though? But it can't be canceled now, which is nice. I don't have to worry about it being canceled. Oh, that shit doesn't last nearly as long. Oh, that's rough. Okay, that's pretty fucking obvious. That thing does not last nearly as long. Okay, that's rough. But that's okay, because, boys, I had intentions from the very, very beginning to move over to Scythe. Maybe now is the chance to do it. Because the E on the Scythe is probably the same. Yeah, it doesn't, I don't think it looks any different. Rending Rage. This is the one that, oh no, what is this? One-handed axe has a new E? Does it? Because it used to be Vampiric Strike. Throw your axe at a targeted direction. Ooh. Kind of like Olaf Q from Undertow from League of Legends. Slow them. Steals a percentage of the HP the enemy's lost based on the rending target. Wait. Oh, that's the E. Right, that's not the... That's not... Okay. That's definitely different. You know, I was actually really kind of vibing to that last song. I'm actually going to loop it for a bit. I'll get annoyed with it eventually, but we're going to loop it just for a while. Sorry if that's not ideal for you. But that sucks. That's definitely a different E. It's... What's the range? 17 meters. That's really high, actually. Did they lower the range of the Q? It looks like they might have. No, 3 to 6 is right. 2.5 to 5. Oh, they nerfed it. They really did. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, that is way smaller. Okay, that... It only applies the bleed stack now. If... That's rough. They really did nerf the great axes. That's unfortunate. Because now, it only gives the bleed if it's on the outside of the ring. That's really unfortunate. Does the bleed hurt more than it used to? Or no? I should probably read the fucking patch notes. Okay, boys, let's read some fucking patch notes, I guess. Hold on. I'm gonna turn the music down just a touch for me while I do this. Okay. Faction respawns are now in batches, okay. Bandage assaults in red zone occur more frequently, as well as more unpredictable. Added a new hotkey to open the interface. Oh, thank God, because clicking on it was really, really annoying. Now it opens this, which is considerably more useful. So I will take that as a W. Okay. What do we got? I don't care about 2020. Black Zone Elite Veteran Fame buff. Buff now persists between Black Zone regions. I don't think that applies to me in any way. Guardian Helm nerf. Duel changes. Shrines can no longer be used during duel, leaving a duel or area during the countdown. Now considered a draw. Okay. Interesting. I guess so you can't scam people by just fucking knocking them out of the arena and keeping them there. Arcane Staff. Cast range increased. Max enemies to get an aura is lowered. Healing received reduction is increased. As well as the damage reduction versus mobs and players. Axes. Battle axe, normal attacks. They lowered the range. Yep. It definitely, 5 meters feels like such a big difference. Versus 6. Like, you could definitely tell. Great axes are now uninterruptible and have more upfront damage, giving them substantial buff in PvP. At the same time, their PvE damage is toned down to bring it more in line with other weapons. Nature Staff got buffed. That's good news. I'll read that soon. A very, very slight buff to internal bleeding, I guess. Just take the dual swords at this point with Stalker Jacket. I mean, that's what I used on my main account. My main Ironman, rather. I think it's kind of funny how I used that build. I just kind of came up with it, and now apparently people think it's meta or something like that. That's crazy. Did I just save that for some reason? Whatever. Damage per tick was lowered, healing reduction was lowered, so the healing, yeah, the healing is actually, the damage on the bleed was actually reduced. That sucks. So they did get nerfed pretty hard. Whirlwind channel time is a lot lower. Damage per tick versus players was increased. The cooldown was increased. Channel is not uninterruptible. Energy cost activation is 0, but it takes more as you use it. Bows multi-shot is increased. Undead arrow damage was increased. Noisy eraser. I don't know what that is. Knockback shot. Reduce the size of the hitbox to better match it. Slightly increased projectile speed. Curse staffs. Vile curse on all curse staff has its range increase. Armor piercer got a nerf. Cursed beam. Now consumes vile curse stacks for additional AoE damage per tick. What? For each tick that consumes a stack, the beam deals 72 damage in a 4 meter radius instead of the base tick damage of 36 to only the beam target. So they doubled the beam damage in a 4 meter radius. It ticks faster and it ticks more times, and but it does less. Okay. Dark matter. Damage increase, damage versus mobs increase, cast time decrease, cast range increase. Okay. Daggers, dagger pair, slit throat. Reduce all direct and bleeding damage. Cast time was increased so that you can actually have a better chance. Lunging stabs, stand time. What is stand time? I don't know. Fire stabs, fire wave cone area now quickly wipes from left to right, covering more horizontal space. Enemies hit now receive 75 magical damage in any Q slot. If any Q slot dot is active on them. Okay. Holy staffs, maces, nature staffs. Been outperformed by Holy for a while to bring nature back into PvP scene. Rejuvenation has been significantly improved significantly with higher healing output, more range, and shorter cast time. It's not easier to stack on group members while providing more healing value. Additionally, Cleanse Heal now offers a burst heal W slot ability, giving nature more options when pressured. It also allows for interesting interactions with stack management and adds a layer of decision making for healers who must consider whether to use Cleanse or save it for a burst heal. Spirit Seed can now be cast twice, but it cannot heal the same target twice. It doesn't make it strong. This doesn't make it strong in 1v1 situations, but improves it significantly in potential healing output in group fights, where were previously underrepresented. Spirit Animal is also improved by adding an instant heal when allies first touch it. The escalation curve of healing per ally was also flattened, meaning it now has better healing numbers for medium-sized groups. Rejuvenation increased by a pretty decent amount actually, and the cooldown's lower, cast range is higher. It now has an instant heal effect instead of a dot. Heal amount is dependent on rejuvenation stacks on target. Okay, so let's go to that, because I do like using nature staffs. Let's check out the wild staff, because that's what I usually use. Yes, 295 to cleanses all crowd controls and debuffs except for dots, and heals up to 5 allies in a 4-meter radius of the targeted position. Okay. Removes 1 rejuvenation stack on each ally healed. That's fine. Heal value is okay. Spiritual Seed can now be recast again. Spiritual Seed on the Druidic Staff. What does the Druidic Staff do again? No, Druidic Staff is the fucking E. That's the E where like it heals you after a couple seconds. Yeah. So it's good for 2v2. Bloodletter no viable for escape now. Dude, they just shit on the Bloodletter every chance they get. I feel like the dev team just hates Bloodletter players. Spirit Animal, base heal value, touching it now instantly heals you for 60. Healing increase additionally per ally has been lowered, but its base was increased, so okay. They increased the attack speed on most swords, but reduced the damage. Okay. Which is weird, but okay. They're just nerfing all escape potential? Yeah, right. Yeah, you said that they nerfed Guardian Helmet. Shield value now depends on allies' remaining HP. Okay, so you have to use it at low HP. Makes sense. Lifesteal Aura. Hit delay. Stand time reduced to 0. Okay. Self-ignition now affects up to 5 enemies. Seriously? Whatever. Oh, area now keeps damaging enemies even if the caster is invulnerable or shielded, which is good. Burn damage versus players, 66%. 66 true damage is now increased to 2% of their max HP. So that's a little bit of annoying, but that's okay. Burn damage versus mounted players is now the same as against mobs, no percent base damage. Hit delay is lower, stand time is lower. Okay. So other than that, nothing crazy. Well, that's good to know a couple of those things. Do not take Spectre Jacket for dungeons. It's not worth it. If it only hits five enemies now, it's just not worth taking it. We should try making our first scythe. I repeat, do not take Spectre Jacket for dungeons. Oh yeah, it's not going to be useful. No? Because it said that for players. It's 2%, not for monsters. So, because it here says versus mounted players is now the same as against mobs, no percent based. So it still does the flat damage or whatever. So that's not bad. It still probably does what it's meant to do, at least for dungeon clear anyway. There's a hidden nerf. Let's see if we can't get a thing. Try the one-handed axe. We will see. I don't know if I have one. I can make one probably with some mats, but first thing I'm going to do is see if I can't get the tier 5 or tier 4 or tier 5 scythe. I would like to have a scythe. That'd be nice. Good luck me. Oh wait, this is the wrong place. Up here. And I want the Hellish Sickle Blade. Please. That's not it. And that's not it either. Let's go to tier 5. I only have a few. That is not a Hellish Sickle Blade, and neither is that. That's annoying, but okay. At least I could make theoretically a whole demon set if I wanted to make a full demon armor set. I guess that's kind of cool. It only does 44 damage to mods regardless of your tier 4 MP. 48 damage per tick, really. What's it in leather armors? I don't use leather armors on this account. This is true. That's unfortunate. And that does make the Spectre Jacket kind of shit, huh? I guess I just keep nerfing all the items I like to use. I love the Spectre Jacket. I love the fucking Bloodletter, and we're just nerfing all of it into the ground. But that's okay. Albion hates me, I already know. That's okay. Well, we could use more runes. I don't think taking a Great Axe is worth it anymore. I do have a, no, I do have a one-hand axe. Do I have any offhands to go with it? Not really. Stalker Jacket's better than Spectre now? Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's just no reason to not use Spectre. I mean, not to use Stalker, you know what I mean? Because it does more damage. I mean, it has magic damage, not true damage, mind you, but like, it just does more damage. And it doesn't do damage to you. They said they'll fix it next patch. So they're not gonna hot fix it? That's fucking dumb. Next patch is probably gonna be how many weeks away? Whatever. I have no silver at all. What the fuck happened? Oh god. I don't think I have any in here either. I don't. Well, in the interest of not being fucking poor, I should probably go and get that fixed, huh? Let me grab an actual horse real quick. What to do? We could look into ZVZ. Is anything going on ZVZ-wise around me? Faction warfare. There's a little bit going on, nothing crazy though. Also, Guardian Armor Tooltip is broken too. It says damage is decreased, but damage decreased by 15%. It's 60% when you use it. Interesting. They like to fuck all kinds of things up, huh? I honestly have no idea what I want to do. I think I'm just gonna go and grab my my nature staff and go fuck about with the faction warfare. Because they made us stronger. They made me stronger. Which is nice. I want to do faction warfare, but I don't really want to clear dungeons right now. I want to do faction warfare because... Steelman? Nah, this is an Iron Man, not a Steelman, that's for sure. But I want to do the faction warfare because I want to get tomes, but I don't really want to clear dungeons right now. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get the tome stack, but I don't really... Yeah. Also, I'm yawning constantly, so I'm sorry about that, chat, but... I'm gonna go ahead and go join in my comrades' crusade of the next zone over. And see what's all going on with that. One of these days I need Rejuvenating Breeze, and I'll get it eventually, but for now, we'll just have to live with this. Happy we actually have a 4-2 wild staff, though. This is a nice staff. I do also like that I can have a group AoE... Oh, oops. I like how they made the cleanse heal into an AoE heal again. Or not again, but made it into an AoE heal. Which is pretty good. Which begs the question. Is it a targeted thing or is it a place down thing? It's a place down thing. Okay. And it heals people around the area. Okay. Which is not super... guys, don't forget to like the video. Hey, I agree with that. But I don't think that's super useful to me. Okay. Yeah, I don't think... that's kind of dumb. That's a little bit of... Okay, that's dumb. So, it says revitalize up to 5 allies in a 4-meter radius of the targeted position, healing them based on the number of rejuvenating charges on them. But the thing is, if you have cleanse, you don't have rejuvenating breeze. And so realistically, you're not going to stack it up on like X people before this buff starts to run out. So what's the point? You know what I mean? I don't know if that just seems like it just isn't like right, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I mean, if it's for groups, I mean, most people, someone's going to have it and then someone else can have cleanse heal or whatever. But like, I don't know. Just sounds like it's not ideal. Are they actually... What's going on here? I'll join in. Stack it on yourself, then run into the front line and use W on yourself. Okay, so it can be a self-targeted ability? Okay. I didn't know if it was like a... Well, the reason why I thought maybe... Oh, I'm about to get hit by that. I'm not... The reason why I was really confused there was because it's not a targeted ability. You can place it on the ground. Which is why I was confused, right? Like, I'm okay with just spamming heals on myself, right? But yeah, see, if I hold Alt and press W, it doesn't actually work. It has to be placed on the ground. I just got 5,000 silver for picking up the silver from that guy that we killed. What the fuck? Because yeah, if you do Alt, which is, if I hold Alt and press W, which is how you self-cast, it just says invalid target. So that leads me to believe that you'd have to have another person with you that's also using nature and applying rejuvenating breeze. Or something like that, you know? I just feel like it wouldn't work otherwise. But I don't know how it actually works. I don't play this game as often as some of y'all do, so maybe you guys know what's going on and I don't, which wouldn't surprise me one bit. I don't know the name of another W. It works with something else. What do you mean by another W? So there is a W called Rejuvenating Breeze. The Rejuvenating Breeze is the one that takes the target that you pick and spreads their rejuvenation stacks to everyone around them, or to 10 allies around them. Bro, you doing a lot of faction? GG. Thanks. I'm trying. I want to get the faction points just because it's casual, pretty easy, and it's decent content. But Rejuvenating Breeze is the one that if you have 3 stacks on you and then use it on yourself, it spreads 3 stacks to 10 other people. That may be the one you're thinking of, because I know the cleanse, if you can't self-cast, you can't do that. So I don't think that's the way to go with it or whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Decent possibility that I'm wrong, but... And please. Oh god, I am more tired than I thought I was. You guys should play some RuneScape or something a little more relaxing. Maybe go to bed. I was thinking I would stream for at least a couple hours and say hi to you guys. Honestly, like, this Resident Sleeper content's gonna actually put me to sleep. Oh, ow. Don't reset the... Oh god, I would've been upset if you actually reset it. Not doing anything in BZ? Not right now. This account doesn't have a lot of spare gear as of right now, unfortunately, so running into BZ is not something that I tend to do on this account. Especially not with gear that I can't replace. Like my Great Axe, I can replace, but my my healing gear I most certainly cannot. So I need to make sure I don't risk my healing gear with no reason, you know what I mean? No. I mean, they definitely did make it faster for the casting on this thing. Everyone hop into the healing circle, boys. I'm healing really slowly right now because I am just fucking out of it right now. I'm doing the best I can. I haven't played this game in a while either, so just gotta be patient with my shit heals. Gotta be patient with me, gotta be patient. Yeah, I just checked Rejuvenating Breeze is what I was thinking about. Yeah, Rejuvenating Breeze is super good. The problem is it's level 70? Well, I always like your stream particularly. Well, I'm glad you like it, man. I appreciate you saying that. Always makes my day whenever you guys enjoy my content, you know. But yeah, to get to level 50 or 70 is when I get the thing. I have to get fucking 5 million fame right now, which I believe I have half of that stored away right now, which isn't even that bad. But yeah, last Ironman was epic, helped me a lot. Hey man, I'm glad it helped you out. Sorry I ended up kind of moving around on that, but hey Classified, how you doing, man? Don't put too many tacos in the chat, I might get hungry. Fucking when did I eat? When did I last eat? I think I ate around like 3.5 hours ago. I could lightly snack if I wanted to eat, but I'm chilling for now. I didn't really eat a big dinner though. It was pretty light, which is good. I don't need to eat a giant dinner, you know. It's not exactly ideal to eat giant dinners and stuff like that, so. I don't know. I haven't really eaten a lot today though in general. I had like rice with 2 eggs and then some like lettuce and other vegetables in there. Like a little under, I probably had like definitely less than a cup of rice. So that's a lot of rice, right? Fort Sterling captured outpost 1. But yeah, I haven't really eaten too much today. Are dungeons good for fame farm or faction? Faction points? No. For fame farm? I mean, yeah. I mean, the thing is, as of right now, the speed at which I get faction points, at the speed at which I clear dungeons, because I'm doing yellows whenever I clear dungeons, because again, I don't have a lot of gear on this account right now. Because I have to do yellows, it's really slow, right? It just takes forever to get anything done in yellow zone clearing dungeons, so definitely leaning towards doing corrupteds. It's better fame and everything like that, and so it's probably better to do. I don't really like the idea of doing a lot of what's it called, corrupted dungeons with a nature staff, because I lose all 1v1s because this is a wild staff. But yeah, you might as well just faction flag when you're going to do dungeons for fame farm. Oh yeah, especially if you're in yellows like I do. There's no reason not to, you know what I mean? Can't fucking click on this guy. Oh my god, that's lame. Whatever. I'm gonna take the beam. I don't like this cleanse heal thing. Almost have 120 million fame. That's a lot of fame, bro. I think if I combined all of my accounts, I'm like close to fucking... Oh god, oh fuck, that hurt, bro. Jesus. Well, I'm tanking at this point. This is not ideal. Can we actually, I mean, we definitely could take this with just the 4 of us. It may take a while, but we could do it for sure. Seriously, someone's ratting all the fucking outposts because no one's covering them. Like, we have a group of 4 taking this whole ass outpost by ourselves. We can't even get like 2 people to stick around behind to make sure that they don't take it from us. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I hope we get a decent amount of points for capturing this outpost by ourselves. I'm sure we do. Great, this guy's gonna show up and fucking leech the points as soon as we're about to take it on our own. You hate to see it. Last time I said you were gonna join a guild. Have you joined a guild yet? I have not. I was thinking about doing a BZ specific Ironman, but as of right now, I'm just gonna kind of, I don't play enough to really do something like that yet. Have you ever tried PoE? I enjoy the dungeon crawling genre. PoE is not a bad game necessarily, but I just never, for some reason, as of right now, dungeon crawlers aren't super interesting to me, which is maybe why I'm not playing a ton of Albion right now, actually. That could be it, you know, because I'm just not feeling the dungeon crawl vibe at the moment, and I mean, Albion turns into a dungeon crawler if you're an Iron Man especially, so maybe not, but yeah. I haven't really had any dungeon crawlers keep my interest recently, even though I do like that genre of game. It's one of my favorites, actually, but yeah, I haven't had it really keep my interest recently, which is a little unfortunate, but I think my favorite dungeon crawler that I never really like played that much would definitely be like Fate, the Traitor's Soul. That's a good fucking game, bro. That's the good shit. Here, guys, have some healing. I'm helpful, I promise. Which is your most played game? Probably, actually, no, I won't even say probably. It's RuneScape. Definitely RuneScape. I've dedicated 10 years of my life to that motherfucking game, bro. I'm thinking about getting back into it. I haven't really decided if I really want to do it right now, but I'm really thinking about making an Iron Man on there and playing that, which I don't think anyone would really be super interested in watching, but at the same time, maybe I'll stream it and make content on it. I would definitely say RuneScape is going to be my most played game ever, though. Close seconds, or at least games that I've also put a lot of time into, would probably be... Oh god, I'm thinking, I know there's a few games on the list. Mountain Blade Warband and Mountain Blade Bannerlord are two of the games that I really put a lot of time into. Bannerlord not so much, because I just recently actually been able to play it properly. But Mountain Blade Warband, I put a lot of hours into that game, at least 1,000. Empire Total War, I believe I have a lot of hours in as well. Empire Total War is by far my favorite Total War, and I absolutely enjoy it like the most out of the Total War franchise, from like at least the ones I've played. Other games that I put a lot of time into, I guess if you were to count it, League of Legends, I've put a lot of time into League, whether I really want to or not. I've played a lot of time in League, which is unfortunate, but I have. It's a good point. MOBAs I've put time into. I'm still sitting at the fucking bottom of gold. I mean, you know, I don't want to be that fucking guy and be like, oh, I'm actually not a gold player, I'm a plat player. Because most of those people are fucking delusional silver players that got lucky to get into gold in the first place. They just think they're better than they are. Because, you know, you see all those kind of types and shit whenever you play League. But I don't... Oh, faction defense plus 8,000? Why did I just get 8,000 for that? What the fuck? I mean, okay, I'm not complaining. Holy shit, that's nice, bro. I got my daily faction point of the day. I'm out of here, bro. I'm going to bed. I'm kidding. No, but I definitely play around a plat level. At least high gold, low plat. There's no way that I play around bottom of gold, but that's just where I am right now. I don't play enough to really roll the solo queue dice often enough to really climb properly. You know what I mean? My overall win rate, I think, is like a 53 to 54%. So my overall win rate's pretty good. Nice to see you, Bakusa. Nice to see you too, Square. But like, oh god, I lost my train of thought. I ended up capping out in gold 1 in one season. I think it was last season at some point. I was in gold 1. And eventually I just kind of snapped, I guess, because I was just like, honestly, bro, like the trolls are so bad in League that like it's so demotivating, you know, to like play the game because it's so out of your control that I never try as hard as I should in a ranked game whenever I play League, because, you know, I understand and I resign myself to the fact that it's not necessarily like my choice on whether or not I win a game or not. And that's something that I feel like a lot of League of Legends players don't understand, in the low elos especially, that there are some games that you can't do anything about. Like, if your bottom lane just wants to run it down and just doesn't know how to position properly, like, you're just gonna lose, and there's nothing you can really do about that as, like, say, a mid laner who played a burst mage and not a utility mage. Like, you can't make your teammates play better. You know what I mean? And so you can't, the thing is not like you have to make them play better, because that insinuates that you're better than them, but like that's not entirely true most of the time with some players. But you can't make your teammates make better decisions. You know what I mean? And so in games like League of Legends, they're just so mentally exhausting and infuriating at the same time, because there's nothing that you can do as the player to truly control the game in like a meaningful way by yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something that's really hard to do, especially depending on the role that you play. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, like, if you win your lane more often than you lose your lane, you're gonna win more games more frequently. That is a fact, which is why my win rate's over 50%. I don't have a sub 50 win rate. But the thing is, it's still a coin flip onto whether or not your other lanes win. You know what I mean? And there's nothing you can really do about that kind of stuff. I became a calm boy to slamming desk thanks to Yoda. Dota? Not Yoda. Yeah, I used to be the same way. I really did. It took a while to really... I don't let League get to my head anymore. I don't think it's worth the frustration that it causes. And I think everyone knows that too, but some people still get affected by it. Actually, my best friend, bless her heart, her brother plays League, and she told me that he's been just like always raging and stuff like that and playing League, and I'm just like, look, if it's becoming a problem, you need to have a conversation with him. And I mean, this is something that I've had a conversation about myself with a lot, because it's something that's actually rather important. Everybody knows that League of Legends is a game. It's a competitive game that takes a lot of time, and it's almost as if it's like not even necessarily a pastime, but like a passion, you know? there's nothing wrong with being passionate about playing League of Legends at all. But the thing is, you can't let a game affect you after you're done playing the game. You know what I mean? Like, you can't let a game like League of Legends affect you after you're done playing League of Legends. The game is the game, and when the game is over, you're done. Like, just let it fucking go, you know? Some people find it very hard, and sometimes I do too. Like, you know, a really bad game with really annoying people will ruin my day. But like, it's only whenever I deal with people, the people are the problem, not necessarily the game. Because there are some games that you win and some games that you don't, and that's something you just have to accept as fact. But like, it can really get to people's heads playing games like League of Legends. And I think that it's hard to... I find it hard to move on from a bad game. I mean, the way I see it, the way that I tell myself whenever that kind of shit happens, right? I think to myself, okay, if I fucked up, how could I have done better? That's a stupid question and super cheesy, but it's just true, right? Like, I fucked up, I made a bad decision that may have cost us a team fight, which may have pushed us to lose the game. That was my fault, I accept that. If you can't take your own fault, like, you're just dumb, right? You have to be able to accept the fact that you make mistakes too. Everyone does. You're not different, right? But another thing is, if it's not in your control, you have to be able to sit back and just lean back and say, there's nothing I could have done about that. Unfortunately, my AD carry decided that she just didn't want to win and decided to run it down. And there's pretty much nothing that I, as a player, can do about that in that situation. And there are just some games that are like that. You just have to accept that fact. You can't win every single game. There are some players that are just irredeemable bastards who just want to lose for the sake of wanting to lose. For example, I literally had a team that wanted to play fucking AP Nasus bottom lane and AP MF bottom lane. And then we already had 2 heavy AP champs on our team. So we had 4 AP champs on our team that were just like overall typically pretty fucking useless because I'm standing inside an ability. Overall pretty damn useless because there were just so many of them. And I mean, we didn't really do any good damage either. So it was just a bad game. But in the sense that their ADC, it was way stronger than ours because ours was a fucking AP Nasus. Like, I can't do anything about that. And so even though League can be frustrating sometimes, you just have to remember that, like, not every game is winnable. You know what I mean? You just kind of have to sit back and just kind of lean back from your chair and look at this end game screen and just think like, you know, there's nothing I could really have done about that. You know what I mean? Yao, how you doing? I'm doing great, man. How about yourself? Ha, I'm in the same zone, but I'm Martlock flagged. Well, you're getting fucked up, bro. I'm healing the shit out of everybody. You gotta bring some big boy DPS, Roy. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you guys here. But yeah, I mean, if you or a loved one has been diagnosed with League of Legends rage symptoms, talk to a therapist. I don't know. It's just one of those things, you know, where it's you just gotta learn that you just gotta remember that it is a game, and that's so hard for some people to remember, and I get that, you know, but just gotta remember that sometimes. Well, mixed feelings, guilds are a roller coaster? What do you mean? Are your guilds enslaving you and treating you poorly? Tell them to stop. What are we doing? Are we not just going through? Can we just go through, guys? How many faction points do I even have right now? I have 19,000. I've gotten 10,000 so far. Actually, I've gotten like 13. I think that's probably just because of that 8,000 for faction defense that I got earlier, which I have no idea why I got 8,000 for fucking faction defense. No idea why that was a thing, but I got that. This is a nice way to get fame without actually, you know, clearing dungeons and stuff. I mean, it's a little more... what's a good word for it? I don't know. It's just different, you know? It gets a good variety, and I like to kind of just fuck around, run around, heal people. I like healing. Healing is actually really fun to me. So I'm glad that I actually have a way of getting fame that doesn't necessarily involve doing combat with, like, monsters. That's pretty nice. It looks like y'all could use some fucking healing. Oh, I don't have my cleanse heal anymore. I thought I did. Apparently I don't. I mean, I knew that I got rid of it, but at the same time, like, it didn't process to my little tiny brain that I, like, changed it. You know what I mean? I wish there were tacos in India. You don't have tacos in India? Bro, how do you live? Tacos are so good.
It's just a scratch.
Let me heal this guy. Honestly, Doritos Locos Taco does not sound bad. God damn. I hate that I made that my fucking, what's it called? My email on my channel. And now I just feel like I always want those tacos, you know? That's so unfortunate. Oh, I just want tacos now. That hurts. This hurts. I might go grab a small snack because I am actually, my stomach's kind of hurting. I'm hungry. I should eat if I'm hungry, at least a little bit. I know I'm going to go to bed soon, so I don't want to eat anything heavy. Burritos, wraps, tacos. Now, you know, I don't mind burritos. Burritos are good, but I definitely go for tacos because burritos can just be a little heavy sometimes, you know what I mean? I like the quantity over the quality. I would not call them tacos. I mean, taco enough. Taco enough for me. My dream is to one day get this stream to sit around 20 viewers. One day, man, one day. We always sit around 10, which is very nice. I do appreciate y'all for being here. Definitely makes this a lot easier to do, especially when the chat's staying active. It makes it easier to stream. Also, by the way, I'm sorry I haven't been streaming a lot recently. I have been not necessarily busy, but just like occupied with other things, you know, and playing other games. And I know if I stream other games, the viewership isn't going to be the same. And so I don't really want to spam your guys' inbox with me streaming games that you guys don't want to watch, you know? I just feel like that's wrong. Oh god, I don't know. I just know that nobody's really gonna watch my RimWorld gameplay, even though I'm enjoying that. But I'm also writing, I mean, honestly, okay, maybe, maybe. You can get a lot of views playing games you want to enjoy, so what's the point? Well, I mean, hold on one second, let me clear my throat real quick. I'm kind of dying over here. So, one of the things that's just the unfortunate truth about the YouTube algorithm, right, is that if I typically get a certain amount of views on a video or whatever, am I using healing build due to Ironman or just cuz? Just cuz. I enjoy healing people. I think it's fun. The way that the algorithm works is like, let's say for example, my videos typically get 1,000 views each, which is what my Ironman videos used to do, right? Then I post a random video that I don't usually play the game of and I get 50 views. That video that I spent the time making and uploading, not only did it not earn me any revenue, but it also brought down my average view count for my videos, which isn't good. My average view retention is lower. My average, like, my monthly averages on all of my over a certain amount of time is going to dip considerably, which will look bad on paper for YouTube, right? I mean, maybe tomorrow I'll just do a fuck around stream. I've never done it before, so maybe I will. I'll just leave the stream running all day, the entire day. No matter what I'm doing, I'll just fucking have the stream running. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if anyone would watch that or not. A day in the life of Bakusa, all the dumb shit that I do whenever I'm playing this video. I'll play my video games. Maybe. Fucking around stream, gotcha hyper. Maybe we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Maybe I'll just run a stream that's just everything. What's the benchmark for you to start earning revenue from views? You can just dump Albion content, watch them once a month. As long as you enjoy doing it, maybe we'll see. The benchmark for you to start earning revenue from views, typically, as far as like revenue is concerned from YouTube, once you get 1,000 subscribers, you can become a partner. And your CPM varies, but for me, I think it sits around $2. So for example, for every $1,000 views that I see, I get roughly $2. For every, no, that's not true. For every 1,000 ads that my viewers watch, I get $2. Which is pretty good, don't get me wrong, but the thing is I don't upload often enough and I don't, like, you know, do stuff often enough to really pull money from that. The couple months that I was consistently playing the Ironman, I made a few $100s, which is good, but I just, yeah, pass. I don't really want to play consistently. I'm the kind of guy, like, the problem is, right, the problem with YouTubing for me is that I don't play one game consistently. And so finding an audience for me is considerably harder than most people because I don't stick to one type of game. I like to play a whole ass variety of games. It's just what I prefer to do personally, right? And so I don't know. It's just something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy playing varieties. I like to see the different games. I like what I'll do is, like, as of right now, today, like, I think I told my friends yesterday because we were just talking about gaming in general. Because I have a buddy of mine that's like, yeah, man, I just kind of, you know, I haven't played League. I only play League, like, that's it. Like, no other games are just like, no other games are just like interesting enough to me. I was like, yeah, I understand that because games are just kind of in a bad spot these days. But one of the things that we talked about was, like, I typically play at least like 4 different games every single day, and I do other stuff too. A niche audience can have its pros and cons, yeah, for sure. I mean, the pros are you guys are awesome. Some of the people that are in the stream right now, and of course my channel members that have joined, you guys are always here, always supporting me. I absolutely love it. It's very motivating and it's very nice. But the downside, of course, is that the view counts are typically lower, which honestly isn't that big of a deal to me because I'm not doing it for money. You know what I mean? League is love, League is life. Shut the fuck up, Yumiko. I don't want to hear that ever again in my chat. Get this man out of here. Unbelievable. Can't believe someone just said that. That's okay, though. I'll forgive you, but... like I was saying, it's something that I do this more for fun than anything. Because whenever I play certain games, like, I like to stay focused, right? And so I don't really talk a lot during certain games I play, but, like, for example, today, whenever I woke up, I got on to my computer and I played, I think it was like 3 games of League. I got off, took a break, I made food, right? I came back, wrote some lore for my D&D campaign that I'm writing for a few of my friends, because I'm actually in the middle of writing a D&D campaign. I'm going to DM for the first time, which is cool. It's Jose, but I gotta go. My solo queue game? Ah, fuck you. I see you, Jose. Jose never interacts with me. Feels bad, man. But Dota is love, Dota is life. I don't want to hear that either. Get that shit out of here. But yeah, I'm currently writing a D&D campaign for a few of my friends. It's homebrew, so I'm rewriting, like, it's a homebrew campaign in a homebrew style, and since I don't really know a lot of the different mechanics for D&D specifically, I'm actually kind of rewriting a lot of the mechanics myself because I don't really know them super well. So I'm pretty much going through and rewriting a lot of mechanics and stuff like that and adding certain things here and there, but I'm basically building this world for my friends from the ground up, which is really fun. And so, like, what I was doing today is we're trying to get to start a session 0 soon, right? So hopefully we can get that kind of stuff put together and start playing soon, but as of right now, pretty much what my schedule for my gaming schedule is. I woke up, had a phone call, confirmed a few things with my job. Excuse me. Played some games of League, wrote some lore for my D&D campaign, made the map for my D&D campaign. So now we actually have a world map. I played like a smidge of RimWorld, then went back to League, and now here I am playing Albion. I also played some Blade and Sorcery on my my VR headset. And I wouldn't mind streaming that kind of stuff, but like I don't really play for super long. One, I'm out of shape, which is definitely some of it. Two is my my back will start to hurt after a while if I stand for too long. But of course I do work up a sweat because I fucking get into that shit, bro. Like I'm actually really enjoying VR right now. I think it's a lot of fun. But like I was saying, I don't know. I'm really trying to get into VR more because I have the headset. Like I've had this headset for like 2 years. When is Shape show off stream? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. I'm hella out of shape, bro. I ain't showing off anything. But I also played cards today with my mom. So, and my mom and Brandon. So, I mean, I guess that counts as 4 games today. But yeah, I like to play variety of games. I like to have that variety in my life, you feel? But yeah, I played a lot of shit today. You know, I like to switch it up, you know? It's kind of fun. And hopefully I can find that kind of audience that really enjoys that kind of variety like I do, which is definitely hard, but it'll happen. It'll happen over time. I also considered maybe for you members, because I know you members, oh god, I just got my heal canceled, that sucks. I know you members might be interested in it. Maybe some blogs, like, not blogs, vlogs, like with the V, you know what I mean? Like vlogging. I'm not really a vlogger, I've never done it before. I might consider trying it out though. Ouch. Just about random things in my life, you know what I mean? Like my dog and moving and packing and shit like that. What are your thoughts about the new Swiftclaw skin? Also, they will be giving a new skin to them with mobile launch. Honestly, bro, I didn't even know there was a new Swiftclaw skin. Content? Absolutely, David. You love to see it. Doing the best we can to be the best Iron Man we can be. They actually recapped one of the things that sucks. Face reveal? Pogu? I don't know about that. But I might do some vlogging for members and put members on, making a members only video. No face reveals yet. Not that I know, not that I'm thinking about it, but I doubt it. Let me get to 10k subs and I'll think about it. Haha, yeah. Even I and my guild didn't notice them being released. Yeah, you guys gotta keep in mind, I haven't played this game in like 2 weeks. I don't really intend on getting super into it. I don't follow this game. Like, I had to read the patch notes today. I read the patch notes today, guys. Come on. But yeah, honestly, I would love to go into Bow Scale Fell. That'd be so nice. We'd get so many faction points for that. Ugh. Whatever. Fair. Yeah, I don't play as much as probably should, considering my entire channel depends on this. You know, I've considered starting a second channel. I feel like it'd be dumb as hell, but I'd considered it. I don't even know what I would post though. Maybe I would just do my shit posts there, you know what I mean? Like my non-Albion videos. Although I do have intentions on uploading a new Mountain Blade video at some point or another. I just haven't finished it up yet. I made the video. Let me rephrase that. I've made the entirety of the video, right? But like, I didn't like it enough to upload it, and so I might go back and work on it at some point or another, whenever I want to. Because actually, one of my one of my Mountain Blade videos actually has like 2,000 views, which is pretty good actually, surprisingly enough. Bears are so tanky, holy shit. This motherfucker is not dying. Right, content creating is hard, especially consistency wise. I can't even handle one instant account. Hearing about 2 YouTube channels sounds tedious to me personally. Well, the thing is, I wouldn't... Making commentaries is something that I enjoy doing. It's easy, it's fun, and I feel like I missed the era whenever I never made content until pretty much really recently. Of course, I did take a break for a while there, but I didn't really start making content until June of last year. And there was a period in YouTube where like 30-minute commentary, like playthrough videos were like a thing and popular at that. And that's the kind of videos that like I actually really enjoy making. I don't know, it just feels more... I enjoy watching those kind of videos too. Light editing, but just like commentary style videos is something that I just enjoy watching, and I would love to make that kind of content to kind of help like share that with other people, you know what I mean? Because it's definitely my favorite type of content to watch. Like Smitty's videos, like Smitty, no matter what fucking type of stuff he uploads, I'll watch it. And like all of his commentary videos I've watched, like every single one of them. So like everything that Smitty's uploaded in the last like probably 4 years I've watched. And so I want to upload the kind of content that I enjoy watching, which is commentary style videos, right? Like it's just, they're not very popular on YouTube these days, which kind of sucks because, you know, that's the thing. So maybe I wanted to maybe make a second YouTube channel to where I can post my commentaries and stuff like that. And grow from there on it, like independently from there, right? Maybe, we'll see. I'll think about it. I don't think it's really necessary, but it may be something I kind of want to try just for the sake of trying, you know what I mean? I don't even know what game I would play though. I don't have the editing skills to make like high quality videos, and my YouTube videos don't make enough money to hire an editor, you know what I mean? Maybe whenever I have a... what's it called? Yeah, only trying can help explore the possibilities. Yeah, I might try it just for the sake of trying it. But I know that maybe once I have a consistent income, you know? Maybe whenever I have a job, whenever I get like actually working and get my job going, I will maybe consider hiring an editor, you know, for the sake of putting videos together for me, so that I don't, because I'm not good at editing like at all. I'm just not. And so maybe I can find someone who will edit my videos for like, I don't know, $30, $40 a piece, and just kind of foot the bill, like lose some money on it for a while, and just for the sake of giving you guys higher quality editing videos, you know what I mean? Editing is bulky work, even if done in Premiere Pro. Yeah, I have a video editing software that's not terrible, but at the same time, like it's just something that it's a little tedious, and I don't mind it, and I kind of take a little bit of pride in the things that I do make, but just it's not, they're not really good. You know, like, I mean, I definitely don't know a lot about it, but I'm kind of one of the people that I like to learn things on my own. If I want to really learn things, I want to actually like learn them myself. I don't like looking things up. I like to kind of figure it out on my own, right? Faction defense plus 4K. Holy shit, again, that's crazy. But the problem is with that kind of thing is like there's so much information on video editing and like stylistic stuff that it's just like I'm not going to be able to Google certain things and just get it, you know what I mean? So it's a little harder on that. So I may end up trying to hire an editor someday for you guys so I can get you guys higher quality content videos. Yeah, it also helps create your own brand style video-wise. Yeah, for sure. I mean, having a personality type in an editor is good, and I mean, I think that's kind of neat. But I might end up trying to find one person to edit my videos and just kind of stick with them for a while, you know? But we'll see. I have no idea what's gonna happen in the future. I have no idea how oh, I'm stuck. I don't know how. Oh fuck, I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was thinking about, but I just lost all of it. I really want to provide better content for you guys, you know what I mean? Like higher quality content, because I feel like you guys enjoy my content. A lot of people seem to be enjoying some of the videos that I make, which is good, right? And that's something that all content creators want to see. Like there are people that are actually enjoying my content, which is very flattering and very fun. But the thing is, right, like I want to make it as good for you guys as possible. And so maybe I'll start investing some of my extra money that I might have, depending on the circumstances. Depending on the circumstances when I move, I might have a lot of extra money left over, but we'll have to just see what happens. If I do have the extra money, I will most certainly probably push it into editing or paying an editor to make sure that you guys get higher quality videos. I think that's worth it to me. All right, well, I got 30,000 points. That's enough for me. I'm gonna start heading back to town. A few zones away, so I'm gonna start heading back. I'm also gonna hit a corrupted dungeon on my way through just so I can get my daily challenge for Adventurer's Challenge, because I don't think I've reached it yet. Guild Adventurer's Challenge. I have not. So I might as well head in and might as well head in and grab my daily Adventurer's Challenge really quickly. It'll only take one dungeon to finish it up. And then we can go from there with whatever it is we're gonna do. I might go buy some, actually, I might save my faction points. I've gotten a lot today. A surprising amount of faction points today. I barely played at all. Like, I've gotten like 20-something thousand points in an hour. I'm just like, very casually playing this through. Like, that's really surprising, actually. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna be messing with too many PvP encounters, if I end up bumping into anybody. Mostly because Wild Staff is not good for PvP 1v1s. You know what I mean? So. But I am surprised at the damage that you actually deal with just your auto attacks on a nature stuff. It's actually kind of nice. Region capture plus 500 faction points. Let's go. Like, this is such decent damage. It's actually kind of nice. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll do a stream where I just I might not be playing a lot of Albion, if any, actually, but we'll see. I might do a stream tomorrow where I'm just gonna have my stream on all day, like no matter what I'm doing. You know what I know? You know what I mean? Like even if I'm not home, I'll have the stream running. And maybe I'll just put like a fucking video of a dog up or something like that and play it on loop or some shit. And just like stream whatever the fuck all day, you know? Maybe that'd be kind of interesting. Because the fact of the matter is, like, I can't shitpost without the algorithm getting pissy with me, right? And so maybe I will make a second YouTube channel and start uploading to it. Maybe that's where I'll do my stream. Although it'd be pretty lame that you guys wouldn't have your emotes. Would you still have your emotes? Would you still be able to use your emotes in outside of my chat? I don't know how it works with I think you get them with Twitch. You can use them in other people's chat as well. I don't know how it works with YouTube though. Ooh, tier 5 soldier helmet. That's kind of cool. Not really, but like whatever. Level 9 Wild Staff Combat Specialist. Oh, that was close. I should probably leave the party that I'm in because they're probably going to be like, where is this guy? I'm gone. How do I leave the party? Up here, yeah. Purple chest. Loot? No. I need some silver though. I have like no silver right now. Means I should probably be picking up the silver from the fucking mobs, huh? I should do that, but I'm not gonna. It's never gonna. You can't make me pick up the silver. It's not gonna happen. I refuse. I don't want to pick up the silver. You can't make me pick up the silver. The question is, do I want to save up my, I do want to save them. I do. I've decided. I'm going to save up my faction points. I want to see how many chests I can open up at once. And then maybe make sure that that's a clip in the video, you know? Because I need to make another video at some point for the Iron Man series. Part 2, Electric Boogaloo, you know? Gotta do that. So maybe I'll do that. And whenever I do, I'll try opening like 30 of those chests at a time or something like that. That'd be crazy. I'm really excited though for whenever I do finally end up getting oh, what's it called? Rejuvenating Breeze is gonna be so nice. That's so exciting. I mean, it's gonna take so long for me to get it, but like I really do want it. That's like one of my big goals on this account right now is to eventually get Rejuvenating Breeze. I think that's just one of the biggest things that I want on the account, even though I'm not necessarily like try-harding for it, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like making that the one thing that I'm working on right now, but I do really, really want it. I think that'd be awesome. See you later, bro. Keep up the good work. I'll do my best, man. I'll catch you later, Mana. Mana, something like that. Sorry I butcher your name. I'm white. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. That shouldn't have hit me. I mean, it's not like it matters that it did hit me. I mean, my HP bar isn't full. Oh no. I do kind of like the fact that natures heal so healthily. It's really satisfying. I don't know. Just seeing the green numbers just make my brain go brrr. Okay, that's actually a decent haul. That's not a bad loot, actually. Do another. For a blue chest, that actually was a decent loot. I'm pretty happy with that, not gonna lie. How much fame do I have right now in nature stuff? Okay, I need 50 million. I need 50 million. I need 5,041,000. Let's see how much I get from clearing one of these dungeons. Because I do know, like, getting 70 is going to be a fucking pain. Nothing else about it. That's just going to suck. But once I get it, though, ZVZ is going to be so satisfying. God, I love nature healing. It's so fun. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but, like, just seeing all the heals that you can output by yourself is just crazy. Like, I understand that Holy's... I mean, I know they buffed nature recently, so it is probably just as good now at this point. But, like, I know that Holy can do the same thing. Like, I don't know. I just find it so satisfying to see people healing slowly over time. But, like, constantly. I just think that's so satisfying to me. Get 113 silver per kill. I should probably pick it up, but fuck it. Who needs it? Ow. That hurts. That really hurts. I'm gonna die. I got fucking stuck. It's so annoying. That's okay. I still hate that I can't open my inventory when I'm down. I complain about it like every time that I get down, but like I still hate that I can't look at my inventory when I'm down. It upsets me, like legitimately upsets me. Every time I get down and I want to look at my inventory, I can't. I think it's so dumb. Like, it's so people can't trash their items whenever they're down, but like just set it so if downed, trash items equals false. Like, it's not that hard. Display message, you cannot crash that item right now. Like, come on, seriously. It's like the whole drone thing, you know? If going to crash into each other, don't. Oh no, maybe I'm just spouting shit about memes that nobody else has ever seen before. It's usually how it goes. Old man Bakusa here. Usually how it goes. Honestly, I'll just eat most of these. What's he gonna do? Fucking kill me or something? They made the color on the bags a little bit brighter. Anybody else notice that? I mean, it's not even necessarily brighter, but it's a different color. Am I just crazy? Like, I can visibly see that it's a different color. I don't know. Ooh, plus 1,100 for faction defense. You love to see it. The 2 tomes is a little disappointing though, honestly. I understand it's yellow zone. I understand why I get only 2 tomes, but at the same time, give me at least like 4. Come on. Like that's just that's just disappointing. I want 4 tomes. I'm gonna submit a request for 4 tomes. 2 simply is not enough. You can't expect to support a family off of only 2 tomes per chest. Absolutely unbelievable that they would actually think that this would be enough for us. I demand 4 tomes per green chest in the Corrupted Dungeons low tier. I don't think that hit me, but okay, game. That's gonna hit me though. Yeah, I accept that one. Purple chest. Let's hope I get decent stuff. Ooh, okay. I got a demon cape. That's actually really good. Ooh. This is a really nice chest. That is actually really decent. Wow, okay. Very nice. Demon cape is good for me. Yes, yes, yes. I like this. This is good. This is good news. I also got a bag. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Not a bad, that was actually a really good chest though, especially for this tier. It's not bad at all. That demon cape's gonna be nice. It's actually better IP too, so I mean like, that doesn't mean anything in all honesty, but hey, it's higher IP. That's gonna be nice, especially for some of the bosses. For example, the boss, like the mini boss that stands in one place. I don't remember what the hell they're called. I know the one that runs around and hits you is called the Underlord. I don't remember what the other one's called though, but the one that shoots the lava at you and makes you move and shit. That one, he can't move, so the demon cape would actually be really effective against him. So that would be nice. But I do need the extra, what's it called? Infamy, and you start stacking that shit up. Hey, Juro? Juro? Hi. I don't know if I pronounced that properly, but what up, dude? Are you PvP or ratting? I'm in low tier, so it doesn't really matter what I do. As of right now, I'm gonna rat, even though it is low tier, just because I'm using a wild staff, which is shit for 1v1 solo PvP. So I'm not going to be doing PvP. I also feel a little scummy using a nature staff in 1v1s like that, so I'm not going to be doing it. More just like a pride thing than anything, but yeah, technically I'm going to be ratting. I'm not really going to be trying to fight too much. I hear you twice. Well, I'm glad you hear me twice. It means you get to hear my beautiful voice more than once. That's the good shit, you know. But if I end up nice trying to say my name, hey man, I'm doing the best I can. I'm white, what can I say? I'm never gonna pronounce that shit right. But yeah, if someone ends up catching me in my dungeon, I might fight back. I'm gonna lose probably because this staff is not meant for it. I might give it a go though. Depends on their build. Odds are I'm just gonna lose no matter what I fight, so... Because if I had a great nature staff, I would definitely be fighting. But I obviously don't. I'm using the wild staff, so... The PUBG update looks insane. This PUBG update looks insane. Yeah, bro, this PUBG update's crazy, bro. Complete overhaul of the fucking PvP system and everything. It's insane. And more marketable, you know what I mean? Ow. This shit hurts. Oh, I love all this healing. This healing is so crazy. That's one of the things that I absolutely just love about playing nature. Is like, I just never run out of HP whenever I'm clearing dungeons. It's so convenient. Oh, hey, a treasure. Can you not? Yes, glad they finally add PvE. Been having trouble solo killing the train. Yeah, as try as you might, killing the train is very difficult. It's a challenge that many players face, and yet very few succeed at doing. I'm pretty sure there is PvE in fucking PUBG anyway, because the bots or whatever, if you just suck bad enough, you get bots. That's me, bro. I experience PvE combat all the time in PUBG, though. Come on. I guess the black market must be pretty active right now, because I've been getting some good items from my chests. That's pretty nice. Like, that demon cape is honestly, like, legitimately a little exciting. Like, I don't know. Where do I go from here? Go this way. Like, it's so... One of the things that I enjoy about starting a new Ironman account is that certain things that wouldn't normally be a big deal are actually, like, kind of, you know, decent. Only bot is Mew and I'm on your team. Nah, dog, you'd get more kills than I do most of the time. We're both shit, but we do okay together. Although I'm just saying, the one time we won, I was the one who got the killing kills, the final kills. I got both of them by myself, and I also got us to second without you. So I don't know, man. Last night after ratting for 4 hours, I only got 200k from Corrupted. Really? How'd you manage that? Like, what tier was it? Are you doing low or mid or what? Also keep in mind that the time of day does make a difference on how much money you will make, because black market activity is very different parts of the day, and that will have an effect on your overall loot, so do not forget that. Stalker, so you were in the mid tier? Interesting. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, make sure if you're gonna be, it just depends on your time of day, really. But I'm surprised you only got 200k from several hours. That's unheard of. Did you die a lot? I feel like there's just no way that you could manage to get that little, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like you're at fault, but like, I don't know. I just have never seen it be that unlucrative, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I got a little lucky with the 2 dungeons I've done. I'm at 200k, but for 4 hours at 200k, that's really low. Just not lucky? I mean, hey man, I don't know. It's really unfortunate if that's the case. That would definitely be demotivating though, for sure. So props to you for still doing it for like several hours even though you weren't getting shit. That would be so demotivating for me, honestly. If I went for like a whole ass hour and I didn't get like anything, I'd be like, bro, I'm just gonna go do like literally anything else. Like, I'll just go fuck myself, I guess, because obviously this isn't working. There's got to be a certain point where you just realize that you're not going to get loot, and so you just don't bother anymore, you know? It's just not worth the effort. But I think the Martlock players are actually pushing into like one zone out of Thetford. So after this dungeon, I might dip and see if I can't go meet up and heal some people. See if I can't go heal some fellow Thetford players, you know, for my kingdom. Yeah, blue's kind of shit, but that's fine. Absolutely nothing. That's also fine. I'm still happy with the haul. That's actually not bad. I actually leveled up twice on my specialist too. Which puts me up to... what? Level... which more do I need? Actually, I only got like 60,000 from... oh, did I hit next dungeon? Son of a bitch, I did. Well... this is gonna take a minute. I hit next dungeon instead of leave dungeon. Oh my god, this is gonna take so fucking long. Is it just faster to clear the fucking dungeon? Oh, I feel like it would be. This is taking forever. I'm just gonna clear the fucking dungeon. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. That was gonna be the longest wait time ever to leave a dungeon. Like, that's so bad. Oh, I'm not gonna fucking sit there and wait through that. That's so awful. Maybe if someone shows up, I'll try PvP. I'll try fighting them, knowing I'm gonna lose because it's a wild staff versus whatever the fuck they're gonna be using. Just for the sole purpose that I can actually leave the dungeon, you know what I mean? I'm about to die to the fucking creeps though, apparently. But I would hope, I'm hoping to get some extra gear at some point soon. The problem is I need some spec, which really sucks because getting spec at low spec sucks. Especially if I can't replace my gear. Oh, you're back? Nice. Hey guys. Micro and tell me why. How you doing, boys? But yeah, the thing that sucks is like right now I can't go into reds, which really sucks because the fame is just so ass in yellows, but I don't have the excess gear to just throw away. And so maybe tomorrow I'll dedicate some time to that. I'll dedicate like maybe a couple hours on stream or off stream, whatever, for putting together some extra armor sets so I can actually go into reds for the better loot and fame. Because if I'm gonna need 5 million fucking fame for nature, I want to get it done within the next, 3 years. So it may be worth going into reds. I mean, it's definitely worth going into reds, but it may be worth the time investment to go ahead and just get the extra gear made. Because I already know I could do it with like a tier 4 wild staff. Like I can clear tier 6s with that like easily. It would be annoying and actually kind of slow, but like totally doable, you know? Red is pretty safe, especially with faction warfare. I mean, I guess that's a good point. I mean, if you're faction flagged for reds, can non-faction players actually attack you in reds? I think they can. I'm pretty sure they can. But I mean, because factions like to run through large areas like that, I don't really see a lot of like hostiles being there. Maybe I'm wrong though. I mean, I don't know. That's not true because the last time, like the first day I got back on, I tried playing a little bit of Albion. The first day I got on, I went into one solo dungeon. The first solo dungeon I went into, after about roughly 15 seconds, 3 players who were all faction flagged dove me. And I was like, in a solo dungeon, motherfuckers? Like, come on, like seriously? I was in tier 6 red and I got 1v3'd in a solo dungeon. Like, how pathetic is that? Like, those kind of players just... if they get any type of satisfaction out of doing shit like that, they're just dumb as hell, like, honestly. Attention depraved children. I almost feel bad. I really think there should be a take all button from the chest, honestly. I mean, maybe it's like a psychological thing. They want us to feel the satisfaction of clicking the button over and over on all of our loot. Maybe, I don't know. But like, there really needs to be a take all button, honestly. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, right. If I'm gonna have a job somewhat soon, I'm actually gonna be able to buy Disgaea 6 if I get a Switch. That's gonna be hype, actually. So I know that I'm not gonna get hit by that. I know that a lot of people have their Switches and stuff like that. I don't have a Switch. I'm not really kind of a mobile kind of gaming person. I'm not really a kind of person that does that a lot. I like to sit at my fucking desk like a heathen all day, every day, right? But the thing is, okay, there is like one game on the Switch that I want to get, and I'm gonna have to buy a whole ass Switch just to play said game. Like, how fucking unfortunate is that? I mean, it's totally worth it because I will probably get my time worth out of it. But like, please don't hit me. Oh, thank God, that probably would have killed me. It wouldn't have killed me, but it would have like really hurt, you know? Like, mostly my feelings, but like, it really would have hurt. Hopefully I get myself a purple chest and get some more loot like the last one. That was crazy. Why don't you have more options to donate other than to sub? What do you mean? Like for tips and stuff? Is it new game or old game? It's a new game. It's gonna be a new game that's gonna come out in June. The reason why I don't have like tips and stuff set up, like donations and all that, is I don't... Ooh, purple chest, please. Ooh, okay. That's not really that good, but at the same time, that's a very valuable chest. If I run that to the black market, that would actually net me a lot of money. That's really good. I could use the money too. I mean, I have a 360k inventory right now. That's actually not a bad inventory for only doing like 3 or 4 corrupted dungeons. I think 3, because I did a purple, blue, purple on my chest. Or is it purple, blue, blue, purple? I don't remember, whatever. But like I was saying, the reason why I don't have like a donation thing on my channel or whatever, whenever I know a lot of people do that kind of stuff for like streams and all that, for like super chats and whatnot. I don't really want to do that because I don't want people to feel like they should give me money. You know what I mean? If you want to support me, the $1, $2, and $3 options for the joining the channel is about as high as I'm willing to let people spend on me as a content creator. I just don't think it's something I really want to do. You know, I don't create content consistently enough and quote unquote good enough to justify letting people throw money at me. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that's something that a lot of people do because that's like it's kind of like the culture of like streaming and stuff like that, and I get that, like I totally do, but it's not something that I really want to get into. I don't want you guys to be like thinking that I need the money, because I don't most of the time. I'm poor right now, but that's just because I'm poor. All of my money's in stock right now, which is for the best, so which is fine. So, because I have a job coming up soon, I'll be starting to work in about a month, which will be super exciting. So but basically, I just don't want people to feel like they should be obligated to give me money. I just don't, you know, because if I made content every single day, if I streamed every single day for like 4 or 5 hours a day, and I made videos every week at least, I would consider putting stuff down like that, because, you know, it's like a time thing. You know, I actually put in the hours, but like right now I just absolutely don't. Okay, I get it, but for me, I don't like to sub because it keeps leeching my card and it's a pain to unsub, at least where I live. Hence my question. I'd have to double check. but I believe on my Twitch stream, there is an old link to my PayPal, which I don't know if it's still there or not. I could give it to you guys if you really want it, but I'd have to go look for it, which is fine. I mean, I can go find a link for a couple dollars. What can I say? That's totally worth it, but it's up to you. If you want me to go dig for it, I can. Because I believe, am I still even logged into Twitch? I don't even think I've logged into Twitch on this computer. Fuck, that means I probably have to log in. Do I remember my login? Oh, hell no, I don't remember my log. Okay, well, let's give it a go before I... Oh, enter the code from your authenticator. Okay, I think I got it. Maybe? Hey, your boy's in. I actually remembered my password. That's exciting. Let's not save that. Where do I go for this? Channel? About. Yes. Does this link work? It does. Does it go? I don't know where it goes. But yeah, if you'd like it, here you go, buddy. Now, I don't know if that actually... Now, I know that... Okay, one thing I will say is that the tip will not... Actually, I can just set it up on YouTube, can't I? How do I do that shit? I don't actually know how. I'd have to look at that. I honestly don't. But I think that gives it to my PayPal. It's not going to pop it up or anything like that. I would have to wait till I actually got a notification on my phone. But nothing's going to pop up in the chat, but I will double check for you and make sure that we know whether or not it is working or that it did go through or whatever. So you don't make sure you don't like just randomly lose money, because that would be lame as fuck, right? So I'll check it out for you. If you want to, it's there. If not, it's not a big deal at all, man. Yeah, do it later, your time, no worries. Yeah, there you go. It's there. It should work. And if it doesn't, that's fine. If I send something, it's not for the pop-up anyway. Worry not. Hey, man. I mean, you know, what is it? Like whenever people donate to girl streamers just because they want to hear them say their username. Oh, that shit gets me going. Let me just say, I'll say your username if you want me to. Don't worry. I got you, bro. I'll even like get all close up to the mic and shit and make it all ASMR if that's what you want. I got you, Chief. Here to serve. That's like my thing, you know. As a content creator, I am here to provide a service. Now, what those services entail has a lot of leeway. What can I say? I can even go make like a bowl of cereal and just like slurp the cereal up for you if you really want. I'll hit that ASMR shit good. God, I would gag. Like, wait, people do that? Damn, yeah, that shit's crazy, isn't it? I think that's where the term simp actually came from. I don't actually know, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of where it came from. I think it's kind of funny, honestly. I should probably make a YouTube clip though and talk about the loot that I got from this trip, so I have it for later. So we ended up doing a pretty reasonable trip to some corrupted dungeons in Yellow Zone while I was off doing faction points. Ended up getting a decent amount of faction points today too. I didn't really do that much either, but we are at a pretty solid 32,000. We started at like 0 today. We redeemed like 6,000, so we were at like 6,000. So we actually got like 26,000 points in about an hour in Yellows, which is actually really surprising. So that was pretty nice. Overall though, our inventory looks good. We have the Demon Cape, which I'm actually really excited about because the Demon Cape's actually just good, you know? So I definitely am happy to have a Demon Cape. I'm not going to be trying to lose it anytime soon. We also got a lot of tier 5.1 satchels. I can edit out my yawn. That's fine. But yeah, we ended up getting 60,000 silver in bags, which is okay. Just gives us a little bit of silver to work with because I'm poor. But I might consider taking some of these things to the black market to sell. Like these bags will definitely fetch me a decent price if I get there, which I would like to, but the odds of me really running out there honestly are just kind of low. But I'll consider it at some point or another probably. Because there's a lot of silver in my inventory right now that I could take to the black market and get, but I just won't. Odds are anyway. I really do want to buy like 3 of these chests just for the sake of buying 3 of these chests, but I'll hold on to my points for now like a good boy and move on from there. I could actually make some capes. That'd be such good money. I should do it. Faction points are so easy to get now. So like, okay, chat, here's the thing. Let me open up a calculator, right? So I spent roughly an hour doing faction warfare. I ended up getting like 26,000 points. So 26,000 points divided by 3,400 points, which is what it takes to make a Thetford cape, is 7.6 capes per hour times the 73k per cape is over 550k per hour in cash from doing these faction, like the faction point things. That's at yellow zone, mind you, which is really good in all honesty. That's a lot of silver. Oh, fucking silver. Oh gosh, that's a lot of silver that I have in my hands right now, which means I could actually get almost 10 capes, which is like 700k. And I know that these are going to sell for more than 70k each, but like that's just an estimate. A lot of money, definitely a lot of money that I could use on this account. Speaking of which, oh god, it's been a minute. Let's go check my island. I think I have stuff on my island doing stuff. I honestly don't remember. I'm sure I do. I would be dumb if I didn't, you know. Okay, I have a farming plot that had some stuff on it, and I have some animals too, it looks like. Did I ever grow the? Did I ever feed said animals? I did not. Of course not. Okay, whatever. Head ass, but fine. And I have a small herb garden. Okay. I guess I didn't want to buy any plant seeds, so I probably just used the ones that I had on hand. How did I get 3k gold? I just have it from my other accounts. That's just gold that I'm going to be using to buy my premium. I'm not going to be buying premium the way I did on my first Ironman, where I just like actually grinded out the 8 million silver. I just don't have the patience for that right now. I don't really intend on using the black market as much this time around either, so I'm not going to be making nearly as much silver, so I'm just going to be kind of cheesing my way out of it, of course, pretty much. I'm just going to be buying it from like other sources, whether it's real life money or whatever. I think it's kind of a requirement that I do that because I don't play enough to justifiably spend 8 million hard-earned silver on an Iron Man account. I just can't really get the use out of it. You know what I mean? Why did I plant these? Can I remove them? Destroy. Yeah. Okay, I want to grab some of the tier 4 herbs, which is actually what I want. I want these tier 4 herbs because I can make poisons. I forgot that's what I was doing. I'm going to make poisons soon. That's nice, bro. That is actually, I fucking totally forgot that's what I was doing. Oh, poisons are going to make my life so much easier. There were so many fights in the corrupted dungeons, like the low tier ones, that I actually lost because I didn't have poisons or like food. And so getting these poisons, oh, this will be so nice. I'm going to water all these too. I'm not going to use my focus anytime soon, so I might as well like use this and shit. That's going to be really nice. Also, I want to thank you guys for liking the stream. I noticed that you guys are actually at 20 likes. That's very high, typically for what we see on the stream. So thank you. I really do appreciate that, man. Guys, peoples, yeah, I appreciate that, boys. All y'all liking the stream and stuff, it does help. Definitely helps. How much did I feed it? 10 of my... I gave it so much of my shit. Ugh, whatever. The ox calf food stockpile is full. Okay, it just bugged out. I might as well nurture them and get my offspring back. On Twitch, you would get more? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like viewers, you think? I don't know. Every time I streamed on Twitch, I would get like 5 to 10. I used to sit around 10 on YouTube. That's just kind of what my experience is. But honestly, I just prefer YouTube because streaming on YouTube also helps my other videos get publicity, which is good. Helps the channel get exposed to more people, which is good for the channel. Because the channel, if it ever is to grow, needs to have that kind of little extra push. That's really good. I got my farm set up, going around doing things. Got an okay amount of loot. I would like more runes, or souls more accurately, but the beggars can't be choosers whenever I'm in yellow zones, so I really can't complain. I actually got a really good loot set, so I really shouldn't be even talking about it really, but whatever. But that is a pretty nice little bit of resources for this account so far. This resource tab looks really nice. I like the color. There's a lot of color in it because I like to scrap a lot of the materials that I get extra on. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to stop by and say hi, you know, stream a little bit and talk. Do you recommend doing faction flagged dungeons or the ZBZ styles better for points? That depends. Typically, from what I've seen, okay, 90%, now don't quote me on this. I can say with a 90% confidence that you will make more money doing ZVZs and capturing zones. Then you'll get more points or whatever. Almost guaranteed. It's just, you're just gonna get, because like the points that you get for doing solo dungeons is actually kind of ass. So you're just better off doing ZVZ. And especially like if you're willing to do red zone solo dungeons, you're probably willing to do red zone ZVZ. And if you do red zone ZVZ, you'll get just like a shit ton of points. So if you're willing to do red zone ZVZ, ZVZ will always be worth more points to you. So that's just my thoughts or my experience with it. And actually I can get down here. Can I just record my clips right here. It's kind of pretty. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to get on, say hi to you guys. I haven't really seen you guys in a while, and I know I haven't streamed recently. And the reason why I haven't streamed recently is actually because I have been, you know, just doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, if you're in tier 5s, don't bother. If you're trying to get points, just definitely go for faction flagging. But yeah, I've been a little absent from YouTube recently, and that's just because I just really haven't been trying to play Albion, and I don't really want to stream too much other than Albion. But I will tell you what, guys, I'll make you a deal tomorrow. I will stream pretty much all day. I'm probably not going to play a lot of Albion, but I will stream all day, whatever the hell it is I'm playing. I'm going to play some RimWorld for sure. And I do think that I'm going to try playing I'll do some D&D writing because I need to do that, and you guys can be there for that too, because why not, right? I'm also going to be doing just a bunch of random shit, you know? So if you guys are interested in something like that, just to hang out for the music and the personality, you know, I'll be here and shit, right? So if you guys are interested in that, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, maybe. Don't quote me on it, because I don't know for sure, because like if I'll actually do it. When do my streams start tomorrow? I would not be able to tell you, if I'm honest, Chief, because I have no clue. I like to keep my schedule personally, as a person, I like to keep my schedule really open. I don't like setting things in stone unless it's something that really needs to be done. If I get up in the morning and think, God damn, I can't wait to get out of bed and play Albion Online, I'll start streaming right then. But the odds of that happening are low, but never zero. You know what I mean? And so I like to kind of keep those kind of things open and stuff like that, just in case, you know, I want to do something like that, but not necessarily like, you know, I have to, like I'm going to, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you kind of get where I'm going with that, that's kind of just the, I like to keep it spontaneous and stuff. So that means, hear me chat, that means you need to hit the subscribe button on the stream and make sure that you have the notification bell ring so that you can be certain that you will be notified whenever I start to stream. Because let's be honest, chat, I haven't scheduled to stream in like a month at least, but I've streamed a decent amount in the last month. I just don't schedule them because I really can't be asked to schedule things like that. Because what if like I schedule a stream for like 12 o'clock, like noon, but then I sleep till 1 p.m. Like happens, you know, like, oh, there goes my stream. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wait and just start streaming whenever I want to start streaming. I don't know. It kind of sucks for y'all because I don't schedule a time, but also time zones are fucky anyway, so it doesn't really mean that much different. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for the stream. If you guys have any kind of comments, suggestions for games even, because I do have a stronger PC now, so I maybe even look for new games. I might continue a couple of things. I do want to do Aloha, hey Humble. I do want to continue a couple of content things. I want to do my Bannerlord V. I want to remake it, make it better, and try posting it somewhat soon if I ever get the stomach to play that or edit that. Because it turned out just to be like a really short video, like a 9-minute video, and I just felt like really quick, and I don't really want to like drag it out, but it also felt super choppy. I just didn't like it. I uploaded it, I didn't like it. Maybe for the members I'll still upload it and let me know what you guys can let me know what you think as members, because you know, why not, right? But I will catch you guys somewhat soon, hopefully with new content of some sort, whether I'm playing Albion or whatever. I mean, this game is kind of slow paced. I enjoyed the ZVZ aspect of it. I do really want to start slowly pushing towards 5 million fame for wild staff, or for nature staffs, because gosh, I enjoy healing in ZVZs. I think it's super fun. I enjoy it's like crack, you know. I healing, seeing all the people healed around you with rejuvenating breezes is just so satisfying. Wait, what? Is this different now? No. Releases a rejuvenating breeze on the target ally, increasing the target's resistances by... Okay, that's cool. I didn't know it did that. But yeah, basically just spreads your heals. Like, if you don't know how it works on Nature Healer, you stack up your Q on yourself, which gives you your heals, and then you use your W, which spreads it to 10 people around you, which is really satisfying. I want that so bad. So I'm going to be slowly trying to work towards stacking up like 5 million fame and tomes through faction warfare, which is going to be a pain, mind you, but I'll do my best. As of right now, we currently have plus 176,000, plus 14,000, plus 100 and... No, that's not true. It's 1.74 million, plus... I think those are 20k tomes or 40k? Are they 20k tomes? 20k, then 50k. So 160k. Plus, those are 50k, 350. Yeah, I figured I had about 2.5 million. I'm halfway there on saving up the fame that I need, which is actually pretty decent because most of this came from faction warfare, because this stack right here of Tomes of Insight for 174, like 1.74 million fame, most of that came from faction warfare, which is nice because it's kind of easy to do. It's somewhat fun, and you get a decent amount of them pretty quickly. So hopefully we will start to see more. Actually, I almost got my chest today. That's okay, but hopefully we'll get that done in a reasonable amount of time. I would love to have Rejuvenating Breeze. It's just such a good ability. It's so fun to use, and it would make ZVZ just that much more enjoyable. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off actually this time around because I am just exhausted. I love you guys. I will see you soon with hopefully some more content, be it Albion related, be it not Albion related, be it Bannerlord related. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good